Yeah. If I said it, I meant it. There's no way around it. Round it, round it, round it. OVO reps up.
What is happening? What's going on? It's your boy Donis, aka Shot Donis, aka Savage Time Gaming. And you know, today I'm gonna be talking to y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I guess we're gonna call it Donis at work. I'm at work today. I'm on lunch. I ain't eating. I'm relaxing. So, you know, I just wanted to sit back and talk to my community, see what y'all up to, let y'all know what I got going on, all that good stuff. So, I guess starting out, I'm gonna say shout outs to twitch.tv for giving me my first payout that just happened literally yesterday, early in the morning. I was minding my business, and then, you know, later on in the night, I was about to get ready to go to sleep, swiping away my notifications, and I see on my phone that I ended up getting a Twitch payout. Surprisingly enough to me, I've been on a hiatus for the most part on Twitch. I've been trying to upload as much as I can and try to be live as much as I can, but due to my living environment, it makes it very difficult to give out those streams that I would like to coordinate better. It's a lot of noise, activity going on, and not enough seclusion. So I don't get to focus in on my community and my audience or anything like that. So bear with me on that. But I am super excited. It was my first payout ever out of all the years that I've been doing this stuff. I've been doing YouTube since 2007, so I believe I've been doing Twitch since about the same time, if not 2008. And I can say I got my first payout today. It's 2023, bitch. Like, it took forever, but dang, I got my first payout. That was pretty cool. It's a really great way to go to sleep, I guess. You know, this just makes me, I don't know, excited for future plans and stuff like that. Excuse me. Honestly, I don't really have a layout for what I want to do when it comes to Twitch and those such things. I just know I want to keep making great content for you guys and try to get a closer grip on my community for like what we plan on doing and like the content that I output and stuff like that. Community wise, this ain't got nothing to do with the community other than y'all keep being great. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Keep supporting me through all my endeavors. You see, I never stop, honestly. I just kind of take hiatuses a lot. There's a lot of that has to deal with my environment. I'm always dealing with shifting environments. I'm always moving around and stuff. But soon, very soon, I will be very stable and solid and static. So I won't be able to, you know, I won't have to deal with the constant moving and stuff like that. My current standing with Twitch, I'm hyped. Y'all already paid me my first little paycheck. I don't know what to do. I'm super excited. I haven't been able to, I guess, kind of calm down since I got the information. So I don't know. It means a lot to me because it's been a long grind. It's been a very long grind over almost 20 years. So it's about 14 years I've been doing this. So it's been a blessing to say the least that it, you know, I get some type of kickback finally. It kind of makes me feel like everything I've been doing hasn't really been wasted. But, you know, a lot of people tell me that I don't waste my time anyway. I really been doing a good job and stuff like that. But it's kind of hard to see that, you know, when you're automatically doing the most humane thing, which is to compare to other people, and you shouldn't really be doing that. But, you know, other people have gone so far and above and stuff like that. But my take from it all is, you know, it wasn't my time. So see, right now it's starting to look like my time, and it's pretty dope. It's pretty scary though, because I like to be dependable, and from my situation standpoint right now, I don't feel like I'll be a very dependable person when it comes to people wanting to get more content, whether it's live streams or regular content creation, because of everything I got going on. But that just kind of leads into, you know, the more of the work behind the camera. What I got planned for upcoming content, it'll be a little different, I guess. But what I got coming up for new content, I don't know. It's like right now I'm sifting and sorting through mostly old content and some new content. I continue to make content almost every daggone day. Every day I turn on my PC, my Xbox, I'm always accidentally making more content. And it kind of puts you in this content creator limbo where you have all this content, but you either don't know what to do with it or it's too much for you to do with it. So you kind of get lost in the sauce. I've been lost in the sauce for about the last 4 to 5 years. I got stuff that I've been dropping from 2020 and further back that I'm just now being able to release because I finally either caught the time to do so or I found the content that I was looking for, blase. It's a lot of stuff that be going on. And like I said, I got a life too. So making sure this stuff comes out properly and on time is all on me. Yeah, people say I should get an editor. I should get more helpers, something like that sometimes. But to me, I have too much pride and I like for me to be able to say I made that. So everything that I do, it's all the way down to almost the music. I make my own imagery, I make my own intros, my own logos type stuff. I do everything by myself. Only outside source that I ever use is databases and searches for good music, or I might get imports of good music that my producer friends and stuff aren't using. So that's the only non-organic thing that comes from me. And it kind of sucks still because I still need a certain sound when it comes to my audio and stuff like that. But you know, what can you do when you're starting off? So, you know, I don't know, maybe I should work a little bit harder into trying to get more beats, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But as far as my new and old content, I've been consolidating them into Savage Time Gaming Seasons 1 and 2. Season 1 is mostly everything I've been dropping on YouTube and Twitch professionally and or just trying to get it going. And those have all been consolidated on my YouTube, which is youtube.com/C/Savage Time Gaming. And if not, just type in Savage Time Gaming on Google and you should totally find me. But all of the content that I've been doing for season 1 has mostly been older content that either most have actually probably not have seen because it was a quick live stream, pulled it down and either swung it over to the export on my YouTube so I could edit it later or just to upload it as a previous broadcast. So that's what's going on with that old stuff. And the Savage Time Gaming Season 2 is currently still going. So anything that I live stream for the most part or anything that I got video-wise popping out, if it's in Season 2, that's the more recent updated things. And you can find both of these playlists yet again on my YouTube, on my channel page. Let's talk about the mediums I plan on using. I upload to a lot of different places. I upload mostly to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Primarily YouTube. But what also is going into the mix is Twitch. I know you can export your live streams and I put them mostly on my YouTube to try to get more exposure for my non-live stream community, for those who just want to, catch up on the live streams and stuff like that. But what I'm actually going to start doing is probably still doing that with a little bit of, I'm going to just start uploading to Twitch because I'm not liking when people go to my Twitch and they see the last time I was live and then they have nothing else to watch because let's just say a Twitch user doesn't use YouTube like that or something like that. I want to start leaving some content on Twitch for people to watch. So I got to start uploading it there soon. But honestly, I've been uploading and editing everything on YouTube. TikTok has been going lately. I put up a new series of some Mortal Kombat gameplay footage. It reacted pretty well. I got about 200 to 300 views per video, which is pretty decent. My Facebook is going. I only dropped 1 or 2 reels or videos on there as of lately, but I want to start shifting out some content to Facebook, and Instagram is in the same boat pretty much. I do some reels and stuff like that, but mostly everything is on YouTube and Twitch. I'm working towards some PC upgrades. I need some more RAM, and I'm thinking about upgrading my graphics card pretty soon. but nothing too dire. Oh, and I need a new storage device. I need a new solid state. So rather I do a solid state that goes on my main board, my motherboard, or I get an external that has a very high writing and read speed, because Jesus, these games nowadays need super solid state to, even load properly and stuff like that. It's not even based upon your hardware, like your hardware in your PC anymore, to the top tier degree. It's based on that and how quickly your hard drive can move. So I need to upgrade all of those things. And where I've been at on Twitch, man, I've been trying to get some school stuff done with learning about I was going to get my CDL. I still am, but I had to go get another job so I can, start making up for the money that I ended up losing going to school. So right now I'm kind of playing catch up with myself, trying to get some money going. Not trying to, getting money going, and then I could come back to the Twitch side of things. I got to buy some hardware so I can live stream from the location that I'm at. If I started live streaming, you guys would be severely disappointed because the latency and the dropouts and all that other good stuff. So that's the main reason why I haven't been on Twitch. Outside of that, you've seen me uploading on YouTube. I try to keep it not too far for videos to have such a certain gap on them and stuff like that. So I've been really working on that. But let's get into the interesting things to talk about. First off, we got some game hype. I'm gonna just start off talking off rip about Mortal Kombat 1. That's my top tier game. I'm waiting for it. Drops September, I believe, 13th. And I'm excited. Honestly, I'm gonna use my Twitch payout to go ahead and buy the version of Mortal Kombat that I really wanted, and go ahead and start making content off of that. Honestly, if I can't do that, or if I need to do something else with that, then I'll be doing that later. But understand, I have been ecstatic since I've seen Mortal Kombat 1 come out. I'm not gonna lie, the trailers were iffy at first. The first 3 were iffy. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I didn't like how it seemed like they were going in a different direction. But after some time, after some trailers, after some gameplay, after some sit downs with the combat cast and stuff like that, I came to understanding how they are planning on shifting the story and stuff like that. And I'm really accepting of it. I also really do like the new gaming mechanics. The gaming mechanics are insane. We're going back to juggling like the 3D era, but with the 2D twist, kind of like Dragon Ball Fighters, but less intense is what it looks like so far. I really hope they were aiming to go the Dragon Ball Fighters route and doing a lot of airborne combos and stuff like that, because that's what I'm going to be aiming for. I'm so pissed off that they put Jax as a cameo character and no longer as a prioritized character. It really saddens me because I'm a huge Jax main. I've been loving Jax since I was a kid, and having him in MK11 and being able to destroy practically everybody that came across my radar was outstanding, to say the least. So I'm a little salty about it, but on the back end, shoot, I get Omni-Man, Quan Chi, Ermac, and Reptile in this game, and Rain. So that's 5 characters that I really, really would enjoy. Excluding Omni-Man and Peacekeeper, I have played with everybody before, and those are practically my mains. I like to keep it classic for the most part, which is really cool. I'm really loving the new system. I'm liking the cameo pop-ins, pop-outs, and the characters that they are bringing back. Oh my god, I'm not going to embarrass myself from either one, stating how old these characters are, or 2, even messing up their names, because I don't want, it's somebody's artwork, so I don't want to mess up the names. But I'm really excited for Havoc to come back. Ashra's dope. There's countless people I had to see. Reptile's new mode, like his features, really freaking dope. I can't wait to see Quan Chi, Peacekeeper, Omni-Man, and Ermac. I really can't wait to see all of them. Like, that's going to be so freaking dope. Like, I'm going to lose it, especially with Omni-Man, bro. Think, Mark, think. Like, that's going to be crazy, dude. You'll be beating people up talking about some think, buddy, think about whoever character they're playing with. So that's going to be awesome. It's going to be an amazing ride. And not to mention, I don't know who else you could add at this point. Shao Kahn is probably going to be a cameo. He's not going to be a main guy. And everybody else I really don't care about. I really don't. So I'm gonna be paying my money to get Quan Chi, honestly, because that's like my top tier character. I love Quan Chi. I hope he plays sort of kind of MK10, if not Ultimate MK3 or like Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I don't care. He needs to just be good. That's all I care about. I miss my homie Kano. They put him in the bag. I'm so sick. Like they switched out a lot of my good people. Like I like a whole bunch. But we're not gonna keep this whole topic too long about Mortal Kombat, because I can talk about Mortal Kombat all day. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over into Street Fighter 6. I'm gonna tell you first off rip, I didn't want to get too excited about this game because I had a lot of expectations, but they seem to have hit all my expectations, but miss a lot of other ones. For me, I wasn't liking the look of the system with all the paint and the hits, like how it's like I forgot what they used to call it, a focus hit or something like that. On Street Fighter 4, you used to be able to hold Y and B or 2 and 3, I believe it is. So you can charge up a very hard hitting X move and then you'll let it go. And it's kind of like what they're doing here, but they took that and made like 2 or 3 more adjustments. So like you can clash with people and do these other cool mechanics, I guess. But I don't like the mechanics. And I understand I have to go in there and learn some more, which is cool, but the game's not dragging me to go learn that in the first place. Like World Tour mode is pretty dope. I would definitely buy it for just that. But multiplayer experience wise, I want to have fun. I don't play as Ryu, I don't play as Ken. I would need like Seth and Bison, Sakura. I need some OGs, but most of those are DLCs. So I'm like, speaking of DLCs, they just dropped the TMNT package for a lot of that, and people were really upset about that, like the price marking on there. But I get it, but I'm like, at the same time, it's just, I don't know. I'm going to get the game anyway, though, later on, because all of my friends have it, so gotta beat them up in every game that they own. So eventually I have to buy it anyway. But that's never going to be my priority. My priority 1 is Mortal Kombat 1. And then we slide over into Tekken. We got Tekken 8 coming out. And when I tell you, I can talk about Tekken 8 just about as long as Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat is really blowing everybody out of the water. Tekken 8 is really turning out to be my second best. It's starting to look really good. The only reason why I feel that way about Tekken 8 is because Tekken 7 was so freaking good for what it was. And yeah, it's about time for an update. Yeah, the fighting season's coming out, blase. But I was enjoying 7 so much. It really didn't matter. And they had a nice set cast in the roster without DLC. And then with DLC, it was kind of OD, especially with the last 4 to 5 characters that they added. It was a little, so I'm not really too anxious and excited for their new cast of characters. I'm just happy they brought back Brian. I believe they brought back Eddie, but mostly Brian, Jack, and a couple other characters. I am super excited about the chick that really likes coffee. She really got some moves. Like, she looks like a mix of Josie, Steve, and Katarina. So I'm like, it looks really tough. I really like it. I like the output. She really drugged me back into thinking about really fighting their face action. Street Fighter 6 doesn't give me that per se, and the tactics that you can use to easily overcome most of that is outstanding. So I'm not really looking forward towards that. What else we got? We got Black Myth Wukong. Man, dude, I've been waiting for years for this game to finish, and I know it's probably like one group of people, or a very small group of people, or maybe just even one person making this game. Whatever the case may be, they don't need to rush, but I'm gonna need them to hurry up because the game is amazing. I've been covering it for some time now. I'm going to drop a more recent video about it, so I can definitely talk about what I'm starting to see come to fruition with their ideas and everything, which is awesome. The game is unexplanatorily just great. The game is just amazing. So if you haven't heard about it, Black Myth Wukong, look it up. They dropped 2 more trailers recently, I believe, if not just one. And they really did a great job at describing and breaking down everything to you about like what's to be coming and stuff like that. Next, we have Modern Warfare 3 dropping, bruh. So, quick anecdote. I love Call of Duty. Call of Duty is heat. Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duty. Let me take that back. Call of Duty 4 is the best Call of Duty 4 is the best Call of Duty ever made. And then, for me, my favorites go straight to Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Infinite Warfare, World War II was cool, Vanguard was cool as fuck, it was fun as hell, and yeah, now we're on Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 1 for me in 2019 was also one of my favorites. I really enjoyed that, and I've been killing Modern Warfare 2. And I'm so mad Modern Warfare 3 is dropping so fast because I didn't really get to enjoy Modern Warfare 2. I was going through a lot of life changes, so I didn't really get to enjoy it as much. But for what it's worth, the game was great. It was worth every penny, and it's been going ever since. I'm not super duper excited about Modern Warfare 3 because it just looks like Modern Warfare 2.5 and it's just red now. But they brought back Makarov, so I guess it's gonna be lit. I hope maybe they bring it back Terminal, but you know, it's kind of all the same rehash after a while. I just like the game for what it is. It's a first-person shooter. You get into action, you get out. And they got plenty for you to do, whether it's with your friends or by yourself. So it's pretty fun regardless. But that's enough of the gaming talk, I guess, for as much as it's worth. The last few things I'm gonna just talk about is like where I've been mentally and spiritually. Mentally, you know, you kind of go through a lot in life. Just to be serious with y'all for a minute, you go through a lot in life and you can't let those things pretty much bring you down. You got to keep pushing. As simple as that freaking sounds, as outdated as it sounds, as overbearing and annoying as it sounds, you got to keep moving. You just got to. At least from the perspective as a young black man, for me, I don't really get that option to sit back and recuperate and think about the things I did. Luckily, over the time, I have had friends and family that have kept me close enough to where they're in a stable enough situation that I can get that time to do so. But even when you get that time to do so, you still don't know how to handle it and deal with it. I always say go for professional advice if you feel like you need a psychiatrist or somebody to talk to. Always reach out. You're never alone. Just exercise the strength in understanding your own physical and mental health is very important. That goes with a huge part of your spirituality. As of lately, I've been really doing good. Keeping my head up, my optimism flying through the roof, and keeping my energy covered. A lot of times people are just succubus for your energy, and if you don't know what that means, start doing some research and start understanding what it means to guard your energy. I would just say stay grounded and keep doing the best things that y'all know that y'all would typically do, and just keep striving to be great. I don't plan on going too deep into it, but you know, it is what it is for the time being. Just, you know, stay healthy, stay great, guard your energy. My expectations for the rest of the year and moving forward, bro, I really don't know. I'm like, everything is going crazy right now. The world is crazy. My mind is crazy with like all the stuff that I think about. And like I said, just yesterday, I felt like I won $1 million because Twitch sent me my first, paycheck and stuff like that. And it's just driving me and striving me to go harder. Everything I do, I need to just go harder on. Because I'm always going hard on stuff anyway. Why not, why not go 10 times harder now? Because I got the evidence for it. So I'm pretty ecstatic and I'm pretty psyched. I don't know what to expect for the rest of the year. I hope by the end of this year, I got a new spot to stay at. I got a car, all that good stuff. But, it's only going to be what I make it. And right now I'm making it grind out. So hopefully all my grinding will pay off by the end of the year. If not, it's going by my birthday. The last thing I got to say, I guess, some computer tips, fam. Quick little anecdote, Control Alt Delete don't, save everything. Alt and F4 gives you a forced closeout. You know what I'm saying? Control Shift and Escape brings up the task manager without you pressing Control Alt Delete. If you hold the desktop button and the D button, you can go straight back to the desktop. If you can press the Windows button and the D button, you go straight back to the desktop. If you hold the Windows button and Shift and choose a direction with the arrow keys, your active window, if you have multiple monitors, will shoot over to that other window. And or if you're on one monitor and you hold the Windows button Shift and you click one of the arrows, your window would essentially emulate up, down, left, right. So you shoot it to the left side of the screen, right side of the screen, up, down. You can maximize, minimize, all that good stuff. There's also a thing called symbols and codes. I would say go into Google and type in keyboard code list for Alt and numpad keys, and you'll be surprised. I think that's about it as far as little computer tips. Control X is cut, Control V is paste. That's all I got to say. Actually, I'm gonna give you a solid one. If you use Nvidia graphics, like Nvidia GPU backend for your PC or laptop, if you hold down the Alt button and I believe Z or Q, you will bring up your initial Nvidia GeForce display or background. If you don't have that, you need to go to your Nvidia GeForce Experience and activate the in-game overlay so you can access those features and scroll through your settings, play around. You can also go in there and set up different hotkeys for the things you need. For me, I have like Alt and the apostrophe or the squiggly line that's at the very top left of your keyboard. That's my screenshot. Alt 1 is like to activate everything. So like my instant replay and all that good stuff. Alt 2 I don't know about. Alt 3 is my record the last 5 minutes, and my Alt 4 is just start recording. So play around with your hotkeys, figure out some stuff. If you are a new computer user, go ahead and right click on your Windows desktop button that's on your actual desktop, like right click it and scroll through those menus, start figuring some stuff out. You'll be surprised if you right click and go to system or hit, I ain't even gonna tell you the shortcut key, I don't know off the top of my head, but if you go to the system information screen, you'll be able to tell me everything about your PC. Just don't tell nobody your Windows code and your IP MAC address and stuff like that. That's important. But everything else you can use to your advantage to figure out how to better handle operating your PC. But I guess this has been Donis at work. I spent about 30 minutes chatting. I've been kind of nervous because I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want nobody in my business, but I got to find more places to speak at so I can, do more of these. I've been wanting to talk to my audience and my community a lot more about the things that I got going on and what I plan on doing. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, listening, wherever you're listening to this at or wherever you're watching this at. Thank you so much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if it's on YouTube. Anywhere else, just try to show your support, leave a review, leave some stars, whatever have you. And I thank y'all so much for listening. This has been your boy Shy Donis, aka Savage Time Gaming, and I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Peace, love, and happiness.